Established in 1982, TDSi has been at the forefront of access control and integrated security for over 38 years. We spoke to Managing Director John Davies about TDSi's and the VitaProtech Group's product development schedule, how it has evolved during the pandemic and the new normal, and what exciting developments we can expect to see over the next year.
Here at TDSi, we were doing a lot of work on the track and trace software applications. Another one of the group companies was doing a lot of work with integrating access control systems and software using thermal cameras. And then another one of the group companies actually developed a facial detection and temperature threshold measurement reader that'll either work standalone or work with our systems. There was no duplication of effort across the group. Depending on the strengths of the individual companies within the group, they had some of these ideas on the back burner, so to speak, and the whole COVID thing just said, okay, right, we can accelerate this, which is what we've done. There were some things we were doing on the product development side that have just been happening anyway, but there are other things that have happened and are happening because we've reacted to the opportunities that have come up because of the COVID-19 pandemic. We've also launched an enterprise version of our new Guardis controller. So that controller range was launched at Intersec in January 2020, and we were working on an enterprise version of that controller at the time. That's been released and is now being sold. And actually, at this moment in time, it's being put into a very large system out in Southeast Asia for one of the armed forces units out there. But we've also accelerated the activities that we were doing on the Bluetooth low energy reader. In September, we're going to be launching our own range of Guardis Bluetooth low energy readers and our own credential portal. And again, that really sort of chimes in with the new normal, if you want, contactless access control, people using devices that they carry as a matter of course these days. But the Bluetooth low energy reader, for example, will allow people to come up to a reader and just sort of wave their hand in front of it and the door will open. Or say, hey Siri, open the door. And the door will open. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. My phone's just gone off. Deary me. Now, Siri's going to be interrupting me. She's very, very persistent. But then there's an awful lot of work that we're doing internally as well, and some of our partners are doing on the Guardis software platform with the REST API that comes with that. The guys at Cathexis are writing an integration between our Guardis software and their platforms. Hanwha Techwin are doing the same thing. They're upgrading the existing integration with their new software version. We've got customers out in Southeast Asia integrating our systems using the Guardis REST API with facial detection systems from a company called SenseTime. We've got another Far East partner that's doing integration between our software and Goitebrück on the VMS side of things. And again, another COVID-related software activity that we're doing here at TDSi is releasing an occupancy management application for the Guardis platform, and that's going to be available end of September, October. One of the things that this whole lockdown and working from home and changing the way of working has done is that I've been really, really pleasantly surprised at how positively it's impacted productivity within the software team. Because they're not commuting anymore. They're working from home. They're gaining that extra hour. They're not disturbed in the office. And the agile process that we use for software development, it's really working. A lot of the timeline assumptions, some of them are being blown out of the water. Timelines are coming down. It's absolutely fantastic. We've also been working on integrating other third-party facial detection and thermal cameras from the likes of Dahua, their TMAC, and Hikvision. So those systems can interface directly with our Guardis controllers through the conditional input. So all that testing has been done. As I alluded to previously, the VitaProtech group, one of the other companies, has developed our own facial detection and thermal temperature threshold device, a product called ViewPass, and we're in the process of launching that. There's an awful lot going on the product development side of things, and we'll be getting into planning 2021 from beginning of September. We start putting next year's plans in place. There'll be I think there'll be more done on the software side than the hardware side. But some of the things that we're going to be looking at doing on the hardware/software side will be looking at QR code readers, that sort of stuff, to augment the access control portfolio. So we launched the Guardians controller in January at Intersec. But that seems such an awful long time ago, because we've done so much. We've been really, really busy, but it's all been productive. We've not been sort of running around like chickens with our heads cut off. It's been very, very busy, productive work that we've done as a team. And I'm very, very proud of the way my team has responded to the whole set of events. We're having fun because we're accomplishing things. We're making changes. We're bringing out new products, and we're doing it at a rate that we've not done for an awful long time. But it doesn't feel as though we're burning out, which is really, really good. I don't want the COVID thing to continue at all, but I do think that it's provided us with the opportunity to take a good strategic look at the business and to ask ourselves the questions: what are we going to need to do to thrive in the new norm? I hope we've come up with the right answers.
For more information, please visit www.tdsi.co.uk.